Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Loaded.
Yeah. What? Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We are live. Welcome back, guys, to Everything That Glitches. Hope all's well. Hello, Afix, if you're still there. Hopefully, like usual, I'm just doing the check that you've taught me how to do to check for the audio. But so far, so good. I'm just going to turn it up just a tad. Yes, it's live. My favorite part of the show is making sure I'm just not talking to myself, that it actually is live. Okay, knowing that and moving forward, we've got a lot of questions, a lot of answers, and new videos coming out all the time. I just thought I'd throw some out there. I had the extra time. Usually I make the videos and I schedule them for weeks ahead of time to go for one a week. But I figured, let me just try something new. But I'm not, it's not going to be a habit. But anyway, and plus there was like so many videos, so many new experiences. I joined a couple of different forums and I saw all the issues that folks are having with the Ibotta, crashing the Ibotta 2, settings for the Ibotta 2, video recordings. As you know, I've had the action camera for some time now, almost over a year, and I didn't realize that there was an Osmos Action 4 forum on Facebook. I was like, oh wow, I should join that, and I did, and I see all the problems people are having. But at least no one's crashing their camera. But we're still gonna have more 3D print videos, more soldering videos, more everything. It's just one of me. And so, anyway, on that note, let's get started with your favorite part of the show. I learned last week, you guys shared that the mic should be there for the audio to come in better. Maybe I'll put it right there, like that. Okay? So knowing that and moving forward, and then it just holds up in that case without it falling, hopefully. There, voila. All right, so let's go to our show. The show must go on. I believe I'll go here to YouTube, and then from YouTube we will go to our. We got a lot of questions, a lot of answers, and some troubleshooting. Many thanks, DJI Avata 2 site inspection. It's more like an FPV. A fun experience if you're doing an inspection with your Avata 2. Okay, commented. Vince 3DP commented, and with all this done, now you need to mount the GPS in a place away from electrical interference. True, for the GPS to work right, and you need to copper shield the GPS wires. Also, that's if you want your, let's see, that's if you want your, that's if you want your GPS to work correctly. If you don't do all that, forget about installing a GPS, because you are taking a chance of losing your drone or smashing it to the ground. Yeah, I think I've done that one too many times. So yeah, I noticed that with the GPS, it does take longer for the signal to catch on, and when it does, it locks in. But if you want to do all this extra additional stuff, I think, you should, and you could, but I didn't do that because for me, I was working on my flying lessons. I was trying I still am, because I want to, but I'm definitely not flying the Avata 2, but I'm going to fly the Avata 1 in manual mode. I found this other video that teaches you how to fly in manual mode. Xavier, I think his name is, and it just, the way he shows you how, I think I can do it. And with the FPV unknown rates, I think I may got this. So I'm still putting some more time in the simulator. But the good thing about the Avata 1, I've crashed it many times, and I think 3 or 4 times in a couple of videos, and it's fine. No, it's like a tank, and not the Avata 2. So, but when I do, I'll share that video with you. But I have to do it before the end of the school term, because when the kids get out of school, that field that you see, it's always empty during the day. So if I'm off from work, I won't be able to go during the summer, because the park will be filled with kids in their summer program. But yeah, you could do all that, and that would probably help, but I didn't do it. But not a bad idea for for the next drone we build. Next one. Thank God my pin has been bent this whole time. So Sanction had reached out in one of the comments to the video, the Pablo Pico, because remember our Pablo Pico series, that's where this all started with the FPV stuff. He was having some issues, and I sent him the troubleshooting video, and apparently you have to be careful when you build the Pablo Pico, because if you put the connectors in wrong, you're going to bend with the pins, and we learned that from Ricardo. He bent one of the pins, and that's why the drone wasn't working. So I have a troubleshooting video that's helped many people, which is great. And it looks like folks are still finding it, but it would be nice. Of course, the video would be obsolete, but it would be nice if Beta FPV actually shipped the Pablo Pico like they shipped the Pablo 20 or Pablo 25. It just comes ready with the O3 air unit. But I could see why, because it's a learning experience, a learning curve, and you really want to do something like the Pablo Pico and then level up into something more expensive, and bash, and you've learned to build it from the ground up. Next one commented, EB Production commented, sorry, I understand nothing. What I need to press or switch or count? That's tricky. So I once accidentally pressed on the DJI goggles, instead of English, I think I pressed Korean or Chinese, and I couldn't get the settings back to English. So what I did was I just counted how many steps you need to take to get it into the language that you wanted to. It's probably a hard reset, but I couldn't figure out at the time. So that video has helped people too, but unfortunately this one can't understand. I would say watch the video slowly and then pause. Let's see. I would say you are counting the number of beeps from the start, because whether you're in English, Spanish, Chinese, Russian, nothing has changed from the sequence of menu. So if it's in Spanish and the second one is English, you count down 2. If it's in Chinese, then you count down 1. But you have to know. So if he follows this menu in English, just know, like, let's say the second line is whatever. It's the same thing in whatever language he's looking at it in. So he just has to like transpose or translate in your mind what the line number 1, 2, and 3 is. And that's how I got out of it. You are counting the number of beeps from the start. If line 1 says X in English, that line says the same thing in, I'll let you guys see so you can see like I can't see. Action me, and then we don't want stuff, we want this one there. So here, the same thing in the language you are reading it in. If that makes any sense, ratting or reading. Yeah, so hopefully he gets it. If not, I might have to do like a short live video reading it in. Okay, reply. So hopefully that helps them, but time will tell. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, we're going to go back and we're going to go here. Thank God. Okay, we have that. FTC hack. So apparently the FTC hack still works. I have another FTC hack video that I'm working on. It just requires some time, and it requires 2 people, because I don't, when you're experimenting with a software that's not the original software you're supposed to be using to fly your drone, anything can happen, especially if you've seen on this channel. So I want to make sure that the person I'm partnering with will be able to communicate with me when I do like a range test on it. So that's going to be in the works. But as you've seen, if you've seen the video that I've done with the drone tweaks, it installs and it puts 2 applications on there. It duplicates the original DJI application, and then it crashes. And then, it's a little bit like Drone Links, and I don't want to. But apparently the FTC hack still works. So that's really interesting. So we'll follow that. DJI uploaded a video. I have the same message and have tried the depleted recharge solution, but no luck. I bought the Avata 2 and at the start of winter, and so I haven't used it. So I suspect the battery may have interesting. The battery may have degraded. I'm not in warranty, so it looks like a new battery. I will try the firmware update first, but I'm not holding my breath on that. Thanks for the video as it shows the suggestions from DJI on the forums. Oh, nice. And I wasn't aware of the firmware update by connecting to a PC or Mac. So hopefully, in his case, yeah. Bummer, hold on. Bummer. Hope. Oops, there's no bummer. B-U-M-M-E, bummer. hopefully the firmware update works. Let us know how it goes. All right, yeah, let us know how it goes. It's a bummer because those batteries are expensive, and thankfully I was still under warranty, which means I should fly my Avata maybe tomorrow just to make sure. Actually, I forgot something too here. Where are we? Yeah, it's you follow the directions. It just sucks, you know. It just really does suck that if you don't use the batteries for a while, they will just not work one day. One morning you wake up and you're like, wait, what happened to my batteries? Just want to make sure the volume's off here. Go here because I forgot something. There's no one here in the chat. But let me just bring the chat window out. Pop out of chat and then close this window. And then Afix, if you're there, hello. Hope all's well. It was nice seeing you when you said hi for that 1 second. All right, so now I'll move this here. There. And then move this over there since we don't need that. And now we can see when someone chimes in. Okay. And maybe shrink this a little bit because we don't need all of it like that. All right. So yeah, that's a bummer with the battery. So hopefully he'll let us know how it goes. But as you can see, that video was helping people to go through the steps at the same the DJI walked me through, because when I had made that video, I was actually live with DJI and they were able to see the battery and what I was doing. They were like, do this, do that, and then I just broke the video up into like a shorter version of it. All right. So that was direction from them. Someone liked your reply. Thanks. Really useful. Added it to the description of the video. Oh yeah, someone. I was flying, doing head tracking with the DJI Avata 2, even though the Avata 1 does it. I just wanted to try it. I figured it's there, and the menu was like had more stuff on it on the top. And when I tried it, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then someone chimed in, someone like FPV Unknown gave some really useful suggestions. So I just copied it and pasted it into the video. Really useful. So hopefully it'll help someone too. Some thoughts just based on the video that I hope help. And let's see what they say. I'll read to you, or you can read too along. Use the goggles. Just looking at the drone gives too little information. The circle is where the drone will go. The cross is the nose of the drone. Head tracking, if enable, is dependent on both. In the video, it appears as if the direction of the drone is erratic. Yes. The trick is to position the circle where you want to go. The drone will follow the marker. This means you could be looking up and think you are clear of obstacles, correct? But it is the circle that determines where the drone will go. Just point the circle at your path and you should be fine. That is true. In the perfect world, actually, if you've been following me on one of the forums, there's an issue with the head tracking where it's like going bonkers and crazy. And apparently DJI is working on a fix for that, where the head tracking is just going crazy, but when you look at the video of your footage that was taken from the head tracking, it comes out fine. But then now there's just radio silence, but it was reported to DJI. But I don't know, sometimes it's just silent. I guess you can't really admit fault, right? So, okay. Otherwise, cool decor and everything, the video as a whole, but this music, never again, please. It's really shitty. It's not to criticize, but I really don't like this music. And what's more, let's see what they say. It was too much. Interesting. Salute. Cool. And then, so one person doesn't like the music and the other person says, thanks for this video. I'm going to have to go at this when I go out next time. I can see this being so useful for tracking vehicles as you fly beside them. Yeah, that is true. I like doing agricultural vehicles, so don't move at any real speed. they don't move probably. This will be fantastic for that. Love your garden, so beautiful, great video. Thanks, appreciate that. So we got one really nice thanks and praise, and another one said that fucking music, I hates it. You know, you can't please everyone, but just so you know, like if this video goes viral, I don't make anything off it, and I'll tell you why. Because I used a copyright song. Whoops, let's get rid of that. And if you go to, where do I go? Oh, if you go to edit the video, right? If you go to edit, and then if you go to monetize, and then it says it right there, which is a good thing. You get to learn about what kind of music you can use on your video. And so this is the fun thing. Like if you see a song you like or you want to use it, use it. It doesn't go, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Anyway, we lost our camera, but I will be back in a second because I have a battery. Hopefully, right? Another battery somewhere, but nowhere to be found. So hold on, I'm going to charge that. I'm just going to switch the battery to the Avada. Where are we? Let's see. Give me a minute. One moment, please. Please stand by. Let's see. Oh, no. I guess I can put this in here. I'm just going to put the battery inside of a case. That's what happens when you use an action camera. Nope, that battery is dead. When you use an action camera to do a broadcast. But thankfully I have another one, and I will just use this one. Stuff. Alright, give me a second. Whoops. And I will be back. One moment, please. Action me? No, action stuff. There we are. And then if I go here, that should not be what you see, but the action 4, I have to switch it. Switch from me, and then go back to the action 4. Interesting. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. Is there another action 4 in here? Nope. Action 4. Click OK, and then if I go action 4 stuff, all right, the stuff disconnected. We're just gonna do this really quick. Webcam, voila. Except now I'm upside down. Ay, ay, ay. You could never win with this. All right, so we can fix that though. That's an easy fix. We're gonna right click and go to transform, rotate 180 degrees, and now we are back. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches using an action camera. All right, so on that note, knowing that and moving forward, as you can see, copyrighted protected content found. The owner allows the content to be used, but you can't monetize your video. So I don't get a strike on the channel. I could use the song, which is great, which is fun too, because I thought it was really cool. I didn't, you know, but you know, because you don't want to, when you can get lost in the process of YouTube, always trying to conform and do things. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't use this song, can't do that, and then you know you just like become, you know, you lose your creative flow because every time you're going to do something, you're like, oh, I have to think about this, think about that. But hey, you know, sometimes you'll fall on a sword, use a song, video won't be monetized, but you know, I had fun making it, and I liked it, I enjoyed myself, and that's what matters. So that's why when you become a YouTuber, or if you already are, you know, just have fun with it. And you know, maybe you won't monetize on that video, but at least you know you have fun working the craft and being creative, and you know, and doing what you did, and what you do that got you here in the first place, you know. So anyway, knowing that and moving forward, so we got, you know, one really nice comment, and the other one was like, I can't stand that music, please, never again. But you know, you balance it out. You're never, and when what you know, you've made it on YouTube when you have the haters, you know. So that's how I see it. Like I have trolls now and agitators, whatever they're called. Anyway, so knowing that and moving forward, let's see. We have, thank God, FTC hack, Alfredo. And then we have here, and then we have there, and then we have there. Maybe the mouse doesn't work. I can just like see here like that and then just scroll. I don't think I charged it. Yeah, I'll charge it. I'll have it charged for the next session. Okay. Lakeside Audio commented. Oh, nice. What did Lakeside Audio say? I'm just plugging this in. Remember, this is a live video. Everything happens live in real time. If this was a video that's going to go up, we would, edit all this out. And the camera would still be recording. Hopefully, in the perfect world, as you can see, it seems to have stopped. This one has 65%. It's weird because it says it's charging, right? But yet it's still depleting. It's like one of those electric scooters or electronic cars where will self-rejuvenates as you're driving when the battery's still depleting. All right. Thanks for this video. I'm going to have a go at this when I go out next time. I can see this. Oh yeah, we read that one already. Okay, we have there. Mad text. Bakpak replied, "How to Bailu everything that glitches." She liked one of my comments. She's really cool. She's like this. She flies with her friends, and they crash their drones. And then whenever they crash, they fly really good FPV stuff, but they're still flying with the motion controller stick like me. And whenever they crash or like if they lose their drone, they're just like, oh, so happy. Like if that was me, I'd be like, I gotta go home, guys. I'm just really sad I lost my drone. But when you see their videos, they crash their drones. They have them celebrating, having dinner and wine, and it's nice. And they're flying, and it's really nice watching them because I was like, that would not be me if I crashed my drone. I would be like, I can't eat. I just lost, and I'd be rushing home to process the care refresh. Your comment got a love from Bakpak. Someone liked your comment. It's come a long way since the last time I popped in. Yeah, because I've been watching her for a while, and when she, I guess she's checking in on my channel every now and again. When she checked in, when I knew her back in the day, I had like 1 or 2 subscribers, and then she checked in again. Now I have almost 2,000 subscribers. So it's nice that, to see someone like we're almost comparable to each other because I think they have, I think we have roughly around the same amount of subscribers, except they're more actively involved in the community doing all these shows. Let's see how many 1,200 subscribers, but they have like their fully functioning program. Nothing crashes or anything like that. But they're good if you want to watch some really cool FPV stuff, stuff you would aspire to. All right, let's see, we got that. Pok. Yeah, so every now and again I say hello to her. Really cool. McKay, hello, good video, man. Got me set up. So apparently the process for getting set up with your drone with the motion controller, it still works. And actually, where is my not motion controller, the remote controller one. The only thing that's different that I know of is that it has this. I'm probably gonna, before we sign off, probably gonna put some more time in the simulator. So the first one will be in level mode and then acro. Okay, knowing that and moving forward, let's see. So yeah, so that video is working for people, which is great. And then we have here Mark. Hello again, my friend. You helped me a lot with Avado 1. Does the ham file work for Avado 2? Have you tried? And I replied back to him, people are leaving comments on my video saying that it works, and some people are leaving comments saying it doesn't work. So I think it's a 50-50, and that's why I want to experiment with it. But I don't want to put it on my system yet because I want to try the Drone Twigs application and then try the ham file along with it because things are already glitchy now. And once I'm done with that experiment, I'm just going to do factory reset on everything because there's no way I'm leaving that shit on my phone because it's already glitchy now. And it reminds me of Drone Links where you anyway, just check out the drone links video. Okay, next one. That FPV guy replied, thank you. Okay, so we're getting that. Oh, he fix, yes. Still number one, always number one. How to by Lou, everything that glitches. I've only used, oh, that's when we had that, like, that agitator, yeah, on the channel. Everything that glitches, I've only used Overture brand, but I know the best company I've used that isn't overpriced is Polymaker. Just do some research on how to print, yeah, TPU. Yeah, I'm not worried about doing the research on how to print TPU because when you open up Cura, it does all of the settings for you. You just put in what you want, what you in, but I just don't want to be stuck with filament that I don't like the way it prints, you know, because it's a lot. For 20 bucks you get like a year's supply worth of stuff unless you're printing all the time. But that's, yeah, I'll research it. Next one, incorrect. They didn't okay, never mind. That's fine. There's always going to be someone that said you did it wrong. Let's see. Next one, Wild Pix FPV. First video. Well, that was really useful because he did point out some stuff, even though it was wrong, you know. It is what it is. FPV commented, first video I comment without watching the idea is such a waste of time. Low, print prop guards for the prop guard. Yeah, you kind of have to. I mean, a lot of people think it's silly, but I guess whoever is making them is the one laughing and on their way to the bank because, you know, people are doing it. And you have to. I guess they must, whoever this is, Wild Pix FPV, doesn't know or hasn't been following the forums with the DJI Avata 2. When you crash this thing, you're done. It's kind of weird though because it has similar propellers to the Gep RC and the Pavo Pico, and those are stronger propellers. These are like really cheap. They even went cheap because the propellers on the Pavo Pico and Gep RC drone, they bend. They're flexy, and this one they're not. This one, you try bending it, it's gonna snap. So that's kind of weird. Yes, I guess they don't know that you know, that's why people are printing prop guards. I know if I crash with this now, it's gonna survive. And then I have my other stuff that came. We're gonna try the other prop guards. All right, next question. 3D commented, if I print this using Cura software, what should the settings be? So I emailed them, I replied back and told them to go to the GitHub repository to download it, and Dummy 13 guidance will guide them through the process. Jay replied, how to buy Lou tips, everything that glitches. Who has a policy for $5 million? Yeah, so they were asking about my experience of the flying drones in New York City, and I can't get a policy like that. So it'll still be my dream, but unless they change it, it's not happening. You have to be a bigger company. All right, knowing that, moving forward. Hi, thanks for the video. I finally understand unbinding a drone from a DJI account. But if I buy a used drone, do I also have to get the seller to unbind the drone from the controller? Are these? Yes, you do. Which is when I sold my Avata, and to get this one, I unbound it. I actually not only unbound it, I removed it from the account so that he can just go home. Happy trails. So at the time this video was made, that was one method that actually worked. But let me see. I think I sent him the link. No, I didn't reply back. Wow, interesting. Show less. Are these two different processes? Yes, they are two different processes, but I should have replied back to him. Yes, I did. So I replied back to him and I gave him the link to follow the video, because there's a process where you have to remove it from the account. So you unbind it, and after you unbind it, you remove it from the account, you delete it, and that drone is no longer affiliated with you. And then when they start it up, when they do the binding, right, then it syncs up to their account, and then it's now their drone. and no longer yours. Okay, next one. Someone like to reply. It's okay. Afix, yes. By the way, it's is soft like that because they printed it in TPU. Okay, we won't go there. Ashley Daniel commented, thanks man, I was really struggling to figure out how to open. Yep, glad it helped you. Always glad. That's why we're here. You know, we anything I have trouble with, it's not like I'm like, oh, what video am I gonna make? I'm always like having trouble with something. It was like, and then once I figure it out, I'm like, oh, that would be a cool video to make, and then I'm making a video. Like it's like I was like the last one that went up, lost all my audio. I was like, fuck, and then I figured it out. I was like, oh, it's a cool video. So like, you know, that's how and then some people chime in like Afix or FPV Unknown or the other fella that left the comments about the head tracking, you know, and we'll put that into, if it's good, it'll go into the comments. If it's great, we're gonna make another video of it, you know. So you know, it's like a community to help everyone, because whenever you join these forums or, you know, Facebook groups, they're like, read the manual. That's why I'm here. I'm not reading the freaking manual. Try aiming the DJI Assist app for consumer drones. Oh yeah, someone was having trouble with something, so I steered them towards the DJI Assist app. Ralph Silveratro commented, thanks for your work and times. I wish you the best. Yes. Oh, you're welcome. All the best. Thanks for that. It was really nice of them. Well, Afix is there too. Cool stuff. If I ever get the drone, I will for sure make this. I was going to say, I can send it to you, but you have a 3D printer. And you're the one who got me started on that. I was doing research. Thanks so much. Happy to help and be here for you. Be here for not just everyone. Oops. For everyone. There was one more comment I think that's missing though. Interesting. I may have to go elsewhere and look for it. Commented, great tutorial. You didn't explain why the box is important. I think that's from last week. I don't know what they're talking about. The box. Afix commented, cool stuff. Okay, we saw that one. Someone asked me about the drone and flying drones in New York City. Eddie Lee Jr. commented, thank you. I've been trying to figure out how to remove text. Nice. So yeah, there's a video I have to how to remove the text from the OSD and the goggles when you record from the Avata or Avata 1 or 2, because video quality is amazing. It's just that it's good. Like, you could use it. You don't have to get it from the drone. So if you have an SD card in your goggles, you just do it that way. And apparently someone did it and they were like, thanks. So we'll reply back. No, interesting. And what did he say? Oh, okay. My pleasure. Glad this was able to help you. Thanks for sharing your experience, because we want to know. We want the feedback. You know, any feedback, good feedback, bad feedback, or no feedback. No news is good news, but then you never know. Thanks for taking the time to put this video up. It's helped. Do you know how to only save the video from the goggles instead of the SD card on the drone? A few videos from my first flight were saved with the HUD, which I want, and were actually lower resolution, which I also want, but now I've put an SD card in the Avata 2. It's just saving to that. Interesting. I just want lower res files for my log. Thanks again. Well, you're never the goggles is going to be as low as a resolution as it's going to get, if you want that for your logs. So and it should always record to the goggles. Why it's not recording to the goggles? Thanks for taking the time to put in this video. A few videos from my first flight were saved with the HUD, which yeah, so I probably have to write to this one. It's a longer reply back. So the goggles automatically, it's recording. There's no, unless there's no SD card, unless you took the SD card from the goggles and then put it into your drone. But I'd probably say reformat everything, and as long as you have an SD card in your goggles and your drone, it should be there. But the goggles is going to be as low as of resolution as you're going to get. That's it. You know, like you can't reformat what's in the goggles by default. I'll reply back to this one. How much is left? 53%. By the default. Well, default. It's default. Default. The goggles will record at its designated format. See, I wonder if I press space. Okay. Format. Designated format. You could format the drone and goggles again to start from fresh. Not sure why it's not recording, but hard reset should fix this. Just make sure you have an SD card in the drone and in the Avata 2. So the only issue I could see here is that happened to me once. Hold on, and I just did a hard reset. And why that happened, I don't know. By default, the goggles will record at its designated format. You could format the drone and goggles again to start from, scratch, let's say, have a new beginning with your experience. Looks like I have to spell it. Alright, experience. There was no spell check, so I was like, damn, I gotta spell it. Not so you get lazy. Not sure why it's not recording. But a hard reset should fix this. Just make sure you have an SD card in the drone and in the body. That pretty much sums it up. Yeah, that happened to me. Well, it looks like we have another comment. Oh no, that same thing. I went back. I was like, let me check the footage, and it was like, where is it? There was no footage, and I had the memory, and everything, but it didn't work out like that. So that I would just say reset, and that will solve it. Why that happens, I don't know. I just know the fix for that, based on what happened with me. Thank you for that. Helped. Just paired my Avata motion controller and didn't use slide trigger pull. I was just using wrist and it would just turn left. Yeah, interesting. I'm glad this helped. I'm glad this, like, people are getting help from these videos. This is great. Thanks for sharing. This is great. Thanks for sharing. That's it. You know, I would say sharing your experience. Thanks for sharing your experience. Now I have to spell it. There's no spell check on YouTube. It's fine. Just get lazy. Fingers. I like sometimes I'm typing. I'm like, wait, that's not what I said. My hands have a mind of their own. Okay. And I'm going to go back and see there. I think we're almost done. Oh, after this, I'm going to go live again. Oh, live again. Yes. But I have to go live again with this video. Interesting. Awesome. You can also probably use electric tape along these. I'm going to try soon. Awesome. Yes, this one. Nice video. Can you leave the car running with a timer to see its runtime? Thanks. Yes, I will do that. Yes, I will do that tonight. It will be live for anyone to watch, which means I have to take the other Avada, plug it in so that it's like ready to go, because as you know, I wonder if it charged. How much juice is left in here? 4%. Anyway, I'm going to plug this in so that when I'm done, because apparently this thing charges in like 15 minutes with the supercharger. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so that's charging, and then I have another battery which is charged. See, this battery's charged really fast. It's weird setup. I don't know. It's not charging the way it's supposed to. We got oh wow, some other comments. Alright, I didn't realize that. Awesome, 90. Awesome, you can probably use electrical tape all along. That's a cool, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I will do that tonight. It will be live for everyone to see. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment. That was like a cool idea. I was like, how long will the car run? Put fresh batteries in it. Next one. What do you mean when you say, oh yeah, so I think that's it. But there was one comment I saw earlier today that someone asked something about, that's what I hate, like you have a different experience on your phone. Maybe you'll go, hold on, over here, and I go to YouTube Studio, and then click on, oh wow, 1,700 subscribers. Pretty cool. We hit a milestone. Check it out. 1,700 subscribers, views 50,000, almost 49,000, and I made not bad, pretty good. All that will go back into the channel. So that's pretty good. Almost 2,000 subscribers. Wow, interesting. It's great. Thanks. This would not be possible without you guys. I remember when there was like one 1%. All right, so I just need to. I brought it over here so I could see comments. Okay, so there we go. Apparently, there's a comment I saw. Someone asked me what this was. I was like, oh, I'll just reply later, which I regret because sometimes you see them and sometimes you don't. So we'll look for bumper. Maybe it was this one. No, it's a fix I replied to. Drone, SD card, how to set up Avada, coming soon. Interesting. Maybe it was this one. Hold on. Maybe it was this video. Where is the video? We'll close that. Go to the comments. Thanks for this video. No, not them. Hi. There we go. this one. See, and it didn't show up. I literally had to click on. I remember I saw, but it was weird. It wasn't anywhere in the notifications. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. Okay. Hi, that yellow is ITV painted on the drone. It looks cool. No, that yellow is a 3D printed prop guard. Interesting. No, it's ACT, actually a 3D printed prop guard. You can actually see it here, and we're giving GIVI and giving a set away. Away. I even offered free prop cards, and no one's nothing. Well, still, at least we got some subscribers, but it's like so weird. Like, you would think that I wouldn't mind if I was watching and I had the Avada too. I would definitely sign up for the free prop cards. And to get the prop cards, whoops, hold on, sorry about that. To get the prop cards, all you have to do is leave a comment, and then we only have 3 comments: Afix, Carl Gunton, and Wild FPV. And Wild FPV, says it was a waste of time. Interesting, but yet, it is what it is. But anyway, we will help them. So maybe it'll just be, I can't say Afix because Afix already has a 3D printer. But if Afix, we'll put him in the drawing too, because you could print something else in the meantime, right? Maybe you don't want to print the prop cards, and then you could use your filament for something else. Afix won the last raffle. It's kind of cool. So anyway, on that note, so that's it. I believe that's it for the comments. Yeah, because that was the one I was looking for, and I wonder if I can. I'll look at it later. Actually, you know what? I just want to see something. I want to play one of the videos and see if I can hear myself, like when we had that trouble the last time. Let's see. Let that play.
Head tracking is enabled, and so what you want to do is, in case you forgot, start up the drone by pressing that. Make sure your fingers are in between there, don't chop them up. Don't put your fingers in the blender. Put this like this. See that? And then now, if I let go,
overhead lighting elevates the space in every
this
way.
drone,
Whether
see?
with a beautiful
Now watch my head.
or a grand chandelier.
Going that way,
And now you can
and that way,
transform your bathroom
that
while
way,
also
and
saving
that way,
20%.
that way, and that way. Can we get a little music?
With capital lighting, from 1-800 lighting.
And now we're gonna go in the direction, right? So, it's moving because I'm moving, right? But let's say if I wanted to go that way.
Oh wow.
The Avada 2.
There was a video playing in the
Avada
background.
1. Knowing that, let's move forward. All right, so you can see you
Oh,
have some images here,
So
which
much
is
for
just
monetizing
awesome.
on this video.
I'm going to
Interesting.
show you the
The song
settings on
played.
how to put them into Cura, so
Oh,
that I
so I
believe
doubt-
it's supposed to print and be a little bit soft
I didn't
like
realize
that,
it was one
and
playing
not
in the
so
background.
hard.
But
You could probably change the infill, but anyway, so what we're going to do is go here. For me, it's STL. You download whatever format you're going to need for your printer, and as you can see, it just downloaded. It came in as a zip file. I'm going to open it.
okay,
See right
so
there.
that takes care
And
of
I'm
that.
gonna double tap it.
Bummer.
And see, there's
All right. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's it for today's live session. Damn, I wish Afix was here because he would have been able to tell us. Be like, there's a video playing in the background. It is what it is. You know what? Before I go, let me do my time so I can do the crime. I need to put some time in the simulator. Open up Steam. And then after this, the show is going to be over. And I'm going to set up the table to see how long this thing will run, which is really cool once this loads up. So on that note, I need to prep my FPV experience. This goes here into there, and then This one will go into the computer. Great. And then now let's do our library liftoff. Oh, there's an update. Interesting. Hopefully it's a seamless update. That should be really fast. And no, well, it says pause. So it's updating. All right, so we gotta wait for it to update. But I think it was a fair show tonight. It was pretty good. We didn't get many audiences, but people, even if we get 3 or 4 people to watch it, it's fine. I'm happy with it. But I just remember Afix is probably doing something. He's probably either, maybe he's out. Maybe he's at the burger place. What's that burger place? Oh, In-N-Out with the religious scriptures in it. Anyway, the update is okay. The update. I wonder if they give you little snippets of what's in the update. Update experience, opponents, update. Wow, another update. So many updates. Mission update. Well, I'm definitely not that good to be having missions on the FPV flight simulators. Launching AI pilots. Let's see. Update. Wow, so many updates. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Interesting. That's just for my liftoff. You have 1.6, 1.1. So I believe we are updating. Oh no, I wonder what's. Oh, hopefully it's updating 1.6.2. Hopefully, in the perfect world, but we will see. Oh, now it's verifying the update. Oh, you guys can see that too. Oh, actually, you can't see. Let me slide this over a little bit. There. Now you can see. Not sure what that is in the background. Some ad. And now it's 99, 100. Great, it's complete. Now we can play. Play liftoff. Yeah, default. It's fine. Ooh. Accept modifications. We always accept modifications to these apps. And nice. So I'm just going to turn the okay, turn that up. No, we don't need that to be turned up, but okay. I'm just gonna do race. I always do race, and my favorite place. Huh? That's weird. Oh, standard, of course. Standard race is just the way to go for me. And then I go here to my favorite place, which is Hanover. Love Hanover. Oh, there go my times. Wow, remember when it used to take me 30 minutes to get through here? Now, between 7, 10 minutes, 3 minutes, well, 3 minutes to do 2 to 3 minutes for one lap, and now 7 to 8 minutes for the total, which is really good. Come a long way. Just can't remember how I got this working. There we are. Throttle is down. I'm not doing acrolit yet, so I press F. Not F. Which one was it? No. Oh, that's rewind. Oh, A. Level. Start off with level mode. Huh. I think I know what the problem is. Oh, I need to turn it on. Thought it was on. Nice. Now we should just see like a little sliding in, sliding out bar of the, yep, there it is. It's been a while. Let's see if I could, oh, let's refresh. So you know when you're ready for going outside, when you can do this without a problem. Oops, no, I'm doing fair. Oh, there goes my drone. Yeah, let's refresh. I would definitely recommend doing this before taking the Avata outside or any drone. And then once you're, you've got X amount of hours in, then do it. What? That's weird. I'm running out of memory. Why would I want to quit the application that I'm using? Makes no sense. Let's quit the application that keeps saying we're out of memory. Where are the settings? Extreme clean. How do I quit that app though? That's the one that I think is doing the injustice. Okay, so we'll quit it after it's done. After it gives us memory that somehow is being hogged up by something else. But somehow you can steal it from somewhere. Let's reboot. Leave that there. So once it's at 100%, we'll just quit it so we don't get any interruptions. And there. Now we'll go here. Oops. Yeah, we'll go here and just quit. And of course, I cleaned it out, but still more memory available. This is why I need to be in an open field. Definitely having a bad night. If you've seen me fly before, I usually whiz through this in level mode. But not tonight. Those guys are probably on their third lap. Just pretend it's the goggles. Whoops, there goes my drone. Now if that was the Avata 2, I'd be doing care refresh. That's why you need to practice every day. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's right there. just loop around. Not bad, 2 minutes. That was a crash, but it went right through the tree. Like in the real world, that doesn't happen. Like I'm so ready for the real world. This is why I haven't been outside in a while. Just loop around and then bring it in. Just gonna do one lap tonight and then set up the robot so that it can go live. And then maybe come back here, put like at least an hour in, because as you can tell, I'm doing really bad. But, you know, it's all about putting in more time as you can. You know, a little bit goes a long way. Even if you can do 10 minutes today, 10 minutes tomorrow, you know, by the end of the week, you're an hour in. But if you're new and you just got this, you're probably going to be up all night accumulating hours quickly. But for me, I need to be able to do 3 laps and then 1 lap in acro. Oops, where am I going? What's happening? What? Oh no. I died. I didn't know you could die. I mean, I knew you could die like if you landed in the water or something, but... Wow. Now I started over again. 1 of 3. Holy crap, so if you die, it's reset. That's alright, so we have a little more time. Sucks. I wonder how I died. I died. Now I gotta do all 3 laps again. Did I miss one? Yeah, I missed one. It's a bummer because I was literally at the mile, like on my last lap, and had to start over again. And I don't even know how I died, because I would have died a long time ago, crashing into the tree, crashing into the side of the building. But yeah, I died just as I was at the finish line, on my last lap, I believe, or one of them before the last. Yeah. Bummer. It's alright, we'll figure it out. miss that turn, you're done. Not a miss it, but it's just hard to get back, get your grounding back, your bearings. This one's going to be tricky. I've seen guys dive into trees and do some amazing stuff. I'm just going through the trees and doing... Ah, I missed it. Damn it. It's alright. There we go. Nice, still 3 minutes. It's fine. You could always make up for the time by doing the next lap a little bit faster. But I doubt that. Especially if I'm doing this. Because once you miss it, it's hard to bring it back. I think to know when you're ready for the real FPV experience, if you can do the parking lot, the garage. It's so hard in there to keep the drone at like a level. And the turns are like, there's no space because it's a parking lot, you know? And then I'm ducking my head. Like it feels like I'm flying. It's really me in there. Let's see. And then we bring it down. Like, look out. And then there's one there. Made that checkpoint. This one was hard in the beginning, going through this checkpoint. But then once you get it, you got it. This one, if I can make it through here, I think I'll balance the time out. Wait. Oh, I was like, oh wow, did you see that? What happened? Unbelievable. The drone, maybe I ran out of time? I don't know. That is so weird. Let's see. Oh, we try again. Need to make at least one, you know? Yeah, the drone was smoking. Like if you do a freeze frame and wants to go back, you'll see that it started smoking and it just, something happened, like it burnt out, which is really weird. I've never seen that. Maybe that's the newest update. Don't finish in X amount of time, the drone will just do a kamikaze and crash. That's the only thing I can think of. Because look, I'm crashing here, right? And nothing. But yet, I reach a certain point. What does that say? Oh, it's just my time. 1 of 3 laps. I don't know. I'll have to experiment and see. So as you can see, crashing does not make you restart. I did that on purpose because I was like, wait, this makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe the battery? Oh yeah, maybe it was the battery. Interesting. You know what? It's probably the battery. It's not the crashing. The battery's running out. So what you have to do is it makes sense now. Okay. So you have to replenish the battery. I don't remember that being an issue before. They really are. That must be in the latest update because you've seen me fly before and I never had to replenish the battery. But that's the only thing I can think of. We'll replenish the battery in the battery the pit stop area, where we can, I guess, get new everything. There's like 2 boxes. I'm not sure what's in the 2 boxes. One has a battery, and I don't know what's in the other one. Health, but I guess that would be your battery. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. It is trickier, which is really weird. I don't know if that's because of the update, sensitivity of the remote controller, which is really sensitive. Like, so sensitive, it's harder to fly. Because I was flying fine yesterday. Like, go up, come around. So that's a definite death. But the other one, it died the last time from something else though. I doubt it was. Because I was still in the air. Okay, so battery. Yeah, it's got to be the battery. Because look, I just smacked the wall. And if this was the Avata too, it'd be done. I'm going to keep an eye out on the battery. It's definitely harder to fly after the update. Like it really feels like I'm flying a GEP-RC Synologue 20. Maybe they did that on purpose. They're like, people really need to learn to fly. We need to make it harder. Because I had literally, if you've been following me, I've flown this with breeze. I breezed right through here because that's how easy it was flying. In level mode, of course. But now level mode, the touch sensitivity is not what it was. And I was just on this yesterday, unless I'm tired and don't realize it, and I'm in denial of my sleepiness, but no. It's like, I'm going to try the Avata after this. The Avata simulator. one's pretty easy. Even this part, if you've seen me flown through here before, I just like somehow breeze right through. I wonder if that crane, they changed the crane. I don't know. We'll get there though. Boom. See, I crashed into the tree. I would have been dead. I don't know what caused me to die before. See, once you, and it flies, this is what it's really like, flying in FPV. Once you crash, it's really hard to get the momentum going again, like, just to get it, for me. There's one more. Like, something is so different about this. Three minutes, it's fair. But oh, the battery. So there they go, right there. So oh, no wonder why. So you have a repair shop and a battery. Okay, so let's go. Whoops, let's go to the repair shop. So maybe that was it. Maybe my drone was damaged, right? And now I have to need to repair. Got something? Nope, I got nothing. Wow, it's a good thing. Nice. Oh, I think you gotta land in it? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of here. So you really have to make the flight. Ah. Oh, nice. See the batteries? Now I need to fix the drone. Okay. Now, got a full battery. Let's fix it, because that's probably why it was smoking, right? In the sky. Because it needed to be repaired. Interesting. So they changed, they made it like really hard to control for people that want to fly in level mode. And the battery depletes really fast. So now it works like a Gepard-C drone Betaflight, because those batteries die in less than 2 minutes. They must have done some really serious research on this to like change that, because it was not like that before. You have a battery that dies, the drone smokes out, which is kind of cool though when you think about it. Kind of makes you want to level up your game. But it's really hard to fly in there, to land it, like in the battery compartment. No, it's not. So when that happens, you change it into acro and then flip it. It's stuck on something. So that's a glitch, because it sucks too. Where's flip? Oh, I'm not flying the Avata, so I can't flip. Bummer. Where am I stuck? See? I wonder if I can do a different view. 3D. Horizon. Excuse me. Oh, that sucks. Let me try again. Level. The drone is stuck on something. That's fisheye. G. Press all my keys. Oh, it is the battery. See, the battery was dying before, but not now. Level mode is not what it used to be. This is discouraging though, because I'm not sure I want to spend this time in the simulator if it can't fly like it did before. That's, level mode is like now in between acro and horizon. Try something. Acro. Let's try acro. See, the flips. This is when you think like it's broken. I gotta bring it back to the store. Just the slightest tap. I don't know how those guys do it. Wow. I think I need a break. I don't know. I need the motion controller, but I want to see what other options I have in here. Yeah, it's harder to fly now. I was just flying yesterday. And anyway, on that note, we'll just quit. Escape. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Options. DLC. What's DLC? I forget what that is. Ah, DJI FPV. Maybe that's what I need. It's enabled. Controls. Controller. See, there was a time when, if you watched my old video, the DJI remote controller was here. But in order to get the DJI remote controller, you gotta delete this app, and then it shows up, and then it disappears again. Here's my center. Great. Center, whoops, that was pretty close. Center all sticks. Okay. That one's already centered. There. I'll just save it. I'll go there. That's it. Now I want to save it. Oh, exit's at the bottom. Yeah. Where is my... Interesting. Maybe we'll add a drone. Yeah, we'll do this another time. And just think about how to go live. I need to get some tape. I got a gift. Let's see what's in the gift box. No gifts. No presents for me. I'll figure this out later. What? That's not my drone. Let's go back into the workbench. I think I accidentally chose the wrong drone. I like that green one. This one here. There. And if I go here, now I'm in the workbench. Just save it. Now my drone should have said, yep, that's my drone. I want to see here 1 second. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Time to disconnect and check out the other stuff. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. The next video will be live, but